Hi, welcome to Bob's Baby Storya 101, Episode 7. And actually, right now, I don't have any idea on what I am going to share with you or what is the topic for tonight or for today's episode. Maybe I will just, how to say, I will just say about moving on, moving forward, or yeah, like that. It's either it's about moving on and moving forward. When you say moving on and moving forward, it that for me, in my own understanding, it doesn't mean when you were on the stage of pain, helpless, how to say, you are full of emotions, mixed emotion, something like sometimes you really want to end your life because you were thinking at that moment that that would be the best option you may have. But to tell you, in my uh, earlier or lately, when I tell you something about my one of my problems, um I'd never I thank God that I'd never experienced, or I never come into my mind that I'm gonna commit suicide or anything, because in the first place, we know, I know, and we all know that it's a mortal sin. It is against in the will of God. uh, just come to think of it, there's a lot of people asking and praying for to extend or to prolong their lives. Then why I am just ending my life for that particular situation or problem. The funny thing is, I am still in a moving on, moving forward, or helping myself to cope in that situation. And there is a situation earlier. I have a friend. She has a problem. I don't want to name names, but she knew who who she is. If you're gonna watch this video, you know who you are. You know what did I tell her? Um, I cannot say that you can be strong, because I've been there. I've been there for how many months, and it's really for someone. It's easy to say for someone who is not really experiencing that pain or that torment or that depression in your life. It's really easy for you to say, just hold on, just be strong, have faith in God. That is true. But guys, the most important thing you need to do, or the only thing can solve your problem, is God and you yourself. Because I have a lot of friends. They keep sending me love messages. They really care for me. They keep sending me motivational or inspirational messages. But at the end of the day, before I go to sleep, I'm still thinking that I feel like I'm alone. But you know what? I can only feel safe if I will read Bible on this app. And it is true, sometimes or most of the time, if I feel like my life is, I have this one, I feel like everything is under my control or everything like that. Most of the time, I'm just telling the truth. Maybe you are like me also. There were times nga okay, I will not pray a lot because I will not continue to be more connected with God because I'm okay. But God really making a way for you to come back with Him, to Him. So sometimes we forget, especially if we think like everything we want in life, we have, we can have it. But sometimes the question is, how, what is the point that I keep praying that I have everything like that? But you're such an ignorant or arrogant person if you will tell yourself like that. But you don't acknowledge that everything you have right now is coming from God. So going back, the moving forward or moving on, own the pain. If you cry, cry it, let it out. Mind you, if you saw me, or I have some few friends, I keep sending them my looks while I am crying. Most of the times my eyes are like this, and I keep crying and crying, and I cannot help myself but to cry. Just cry it. But now, if you're gonna tell me, are you still in that kind of situation? No, I'm not. It's because I really seek an advice of a doctor that I'm having this gastritis. It's because not of too much eating of this, of too much eating of foods that not good for your stomach, but it's because of stress and because I cannot handle it properly. So I took pills, sleeping pills, and once I took the pill, I am already, as in, I will sleep uh, instantly, or for a few minutes I will fall asleep. I will fall asleep like that. And antidepressant, the doctor gave me that medicine for me to calm down. So earlier, when I have, yesterday, just yeah, yesterday, me and my boss have this a little bit argument, because at that time I feel like I am so full of rage like that, because I didn't take my medicine yet, and she keep insisting of something that I didn't do it. But after that, when I took the medicine, I calmed down. Then okay, we can talk about it now. So it's not, it's don't be afraid to seek an advice or to see a doctor if you're having like that, because it is real, we really need to take care of our mental state. Sabi nga ng iba, o sabi ng wino-watch ko na si Real Talk Dabarkads, something like that. I followed him, and I am really inspired by all of his videos most of the time. But there is one video, something like question about, if you don't want to be a failure, OFW, don't quit, don't go home. Something like, yeah, something like, I don't need to prove something to someone or to anyone. What the most important for me is, I reached 2 years here, where I surpass my working period in Singapore, which I only work for 1 year and 8 months. Now I'm already 2 years and few days, because November 6, so 2 years. And I am so proud already for myself that I surpassed working in this family, that I was thinking before that I can only work for them for a month. So what else? Because if I will keep thinking that, oh, you were going home, she cannot, why she go in the first place, then she cannot. No, because I'm now in my health condition. I have now my health issues. So I will not take all those negativities from other people. Instead, I will just smile. I will just feel happy because I will going home. Even I don't have money. It's okay. At least if I am gonna die, the one that I've shared, right? if you gonna die, your boss or your employer will just advertise, or she will look for another she will how to say, she will publicize, something like they will inform everyone or every agency that they are in need of another worker, but your family will be very will be the one who will be the one that there na maapektuhan kung madura ikaw. So I don't want to reach on that kind of level of situation. And that is true, when that's why I post it, right, from Dwayne Johnson or The Rock. So moving forward is help yourself. No one can help you aside from God and you yourself. No one can help you aside from God and yourself. Those persons who keep praying, they were just bonus from God. They were your angels, your warriors. But in your downfall moment, or in your downside, in your lowest point, or at your lowest point, no one can help you aside from yourself and God. So my takeaway for this video is, don't be afraid to face struggles, problems, because at the end of the day, God will not forsake you. God will not leave you. And God always wanted what is the best for us, right? So maybe Taiwan is not really meant for me. And aside from that situation, I am so scared when earthquake happens, right? So for those who understands, for those who keep supporting me, for those who keep praying me, for those watching my videos shared here on my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it, guys. I don't know how to thank you back or to pay you in return, but I just want to be a motivation to someone. So if you're watching this right now and you're facing any problem, be more connected with God. That is the one, and that is the most powerful medicine you will ever need. And the rest will follow. And of course, embrace yourself, brace yourself, love yourself, right? Love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, if you cannot love yourself, how can you give it? How can you love other person if in the first place you cannot love yourself? So that's all for tonight, or for today's episode, that is entitled Moving Forward, Moving On. So I hope you can get something out of this video. And as I am always saying to all of you, may God bless you more. May God grant your heart desires, and keep praying for, not for your family, for your own sake, but for all over the world. And this is me, Tinkerbell, Sweet Periwinkle, Buff Baby, saying, I love you guys and I really appreciate it. See you on the next episode. Bye!